Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play some more Greg Tech New Horizons. So we're back, and so last time we did LV, we started our LVH, we got our steam turbines set up here, we got our plate bending machine and our basic wire mill, and yeah, they were working really good. We used them to make a stack of circuits, so we didn't have to worry about circuits for a bit, which is always a nice, pleasant surprise, honestly, because not having to deal with circuits right away is always a nice thing, so... yeah, so we're gonna continue on. I did some mining in another, and I got tetrahedrite. You're gonna need this later on. I think it's for antimony, yeah. So, yeah, lead. We're gonna need lead as well, but we're not gonna need it this second. But anyways, yeah, so that's pretty cool. Go ahead and get rid of that. Perfect. Okay, so... let's see what we're going to do today. I mean, obviously we're going to make more machines. Redstone saving. This one's a good one to have, actually. Let's get rid of all this stuff. There you go. This guy is definitely worth having. So, let's start getting some stuff here. So, we had some basic machines already done, obviously. We had a bunch of these I had pre-made, which was nice. I should probably make some more over time, but there you go. You got these guys here. Awesome. I'm going kind of crazy with some things. It's like I just don't want to do it multiple times, so, you know. Let's go with our bundle of cables and unbundle them now. Awesome. Yeah, we can probably get... I think I have... Well, actually, I might be a low on rubber, but I made some, so we shouldn't be low. Yeah, no, we're not low. Yeah, I ran a bunch of rubber, so I'm happy about that. So let's get you guys put in here, and let's make these into the plates for now. Perfect. Yes, you'll be too slow to, yeah. A little slow. It kind of almost keeps up. Not quite, but. Got that going. Perfect. So we get some crafted here. Awesome. Let's see what we're up to next. So, probably want to use this for the tools, but there you go. I need some iron rods. Oh, we need just regular tin wire too. That's fine. That looked like it was the double. How many? Just 4 of them, I'm guessing. Yeah. Apparently, I'm not good at this doubling. Oh, no, that would be... Okay, I was going for further. There you go. Perfect. This is the polarizer. You're gonna use this thing a lot. You know, you're gonna use iron. You're gonna use other materials. It will get used over time, so might as well start using it up even now, kind of thing. Get it going. Let's do another chest here, I guess. This one you probably don't need that many hoppers for, just one. You don't need a chest for it either, because it's one of those ones that you'll just, you know, use from time to time. And you can even use this guy, like, you know, you can use this guy even up here if you want. I'll just do it over here. But I can go in the back here too. You know, I might even fill in this one here. There you go. You got this guy here. Just put him back here. Then let's just get ourselves a wrench out. There you go. Perfect. And there you go. And yeah, you just put these in here and they magnetize them, so you save 4 redstone for each time, right? So to do item output, there you go. That is perfect, and that's another quest done. Perfect. We're saving these bags because I didn't really like these ones anyways. Right now I think we're going to. I wasn't a big fan of those bags. I think I wanted the MV bags, yeah, because there's some cool stuff, but overall, the ones I really want is in the MV level, I think. So that's what we're trying to do. So if we do the MV here, there's things like these guys, Piercer, Heartseeker, things like that I want. So that's kind of what we're aiming for. Then you could say, but what about the HV bag? There's probably some cool stuff in it. I mean, there is. But that one was a really unique one, I think. The cross bolts. Out of everything, it's like we can make most of this stuff anyways, if not everything, except maybe the creative modifier, unfortunately. But the crossbolt was like kind of the really fancy thing. There's probably other fancy things as well out there, but anyways. Okay, so let's go ahead. We got that, and I guess I got this naturally, Certus quartz. So we'll just get another free bag here. Awesome. Oops. There you go. Cool. And that's to make these guys over time. We're going to need these. Not right now, but later we'll want to use those. What are we going to move to? Press all things. Basic forming press. Yeah, you're going to need that. Basic forge hammer. Probably not. Basic. So I'll need. I can make these, but I don't have a need to make them. But at the same time, might as well kind of go through a bunch of them, because that's kind of part of what we do. But basic lathe is one I'll definitely want. So let's see what I really want versus, you know, it's not a big deal right now. Kind of chemical bath, we're gonna need those, obviously. Actually, I don't even know if I need chemical baths. Probably not, actually. Based on what I'm seeing here, brewing, you can't even make this, can you? You need a brewing stand. Yeah, that's magic. So unless you find one. This is oil stuff. We're gonna eventually need that. Yeah, no, I guess we don't really. A lot of the machines we just don't really need or use right away. I guess we're gonna use electrolyzer, obviously. We're gonna need basic fluid extractor is gonna be used. And the fluid solidifier we'll definitely use. Basic chemical reactors are going to need multiples of those over time, unfortunately. The assembler, obviously, we're going to need. There you go. And then we're going to get into this area, too, eventually here, doing the batteries and stuff like that. But that's a good one. Let's start with this first. And go from there. So we need to get a diamond. Perfect. We probably have most stuff done for that one. We need gold cabling now. Interesting. So let's get some gold cabling started. Now, since I don't need other cables right now, I'm just going to do this in ones because I'm not that needing a bunch of cables. For efficiency, you probably want to do the other ones, but I'm like, meh. I just need 4 cables right now. There you go. Okay. We got that. We need a piece of glass at least for this one. I might need other glasses too. Yes, you do. Okay. So we got the glass taking care of that one. Circuits. Okay, that's good. That one is good, I think. This one you'll need a chest at least for. Okay, and then this guy, the assembler, he's going to be the most expensive and make me cry. Okay, so basic lathe, this will be handy from time to time. Basic electrolyzer, that's definitely going to be very handy. Then we got the fluid extractor, basic solidifier. So you make fluids out of metals, for example, with this one, and then you can use this to solidify them again, basically, which is when it can be useful. And then a basic assembler, there you go. That was a little expensive overall, but worthwhile. There we go. The loot bags kind of throw me off because they have like they've got a new coating to it or whatever you want to call it, so I'm not used to that. We're missing one apparently. Oh, here it is. There you go. I think we did them. So obviously because of all the circuits, that was not hard at all to do. There you go. Then we're just going to go ahead and put the food in here like we like to do for now, and then I move them upstairs eventually. Okay, so some we're definitely going to use right away. The other stuff, I guess we'll probably be using it too over time. It really depends on your needs here. I'll probably do this in the back. And then assembler we're going to do at the front, I think, here. And then, yeah, because you guys can technically share chests. I never think of these things, but Yeah, why aren't you sharing chests more often? You know what I mean? Like, do that. There you go. Oh yeah, I can use this to break it faster. There you go. And now you have a chest you can share, right? And then I can just take you, basic, and then just dump you here. You guys can have a whole new chest over here to play with if you want. Oh, the only downside with this, I didn't think of this till now, is of course you want to use as a modified chest now because you can't put the two, or the barrels, they're fine. But of course, if you're doing compact, they'll combine into one. So that would just be one negative part of that, obviously. But anyway, something you can worry about later. And basic extractor, these two need to go together to be fair. So let's do you here and you here. And you're going to go here, but I won't turn it on now because you don't always need it over there. But more than likely, we'll do fluid output, and this will go in there and solidify it, depending on the recipe. And then you got yourself a basic lathe. We can put you here. Perfect. There you go. So our machines are growing. Beautiful. Okay. It's like we got so much going on here. It's like, okay. So I know there's a lot of machines I'm not going to use. Like sometimes I don't even place them down yet because it's like, well, I'll wait till I need them. But I think now what we're going to do is we're going to just go crazy and make a bunch of machines, honestly. So like I don't need an electric furnace at this point, right? But even the mixer, I got the fancy thing, right? But maybe I'll want them eventually. And plus I want to just do the quest, right? So basic brewer, basic chemical. Well, the one I couldn't do. Alloy smelter. Basic gas turbine, even just to get the quest done. Basic combustion generator. Basic sifting machine. Basic forge hammer. Basic forge hammer. I guess yeah, never mind. Compactor, there you go. Simple ore. Yeah, it just goes on and on and on, honestly. Gosh, there's so many things. I don't even know if I really want to make all these things at this time. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to only make what I need. I'll do it later on, because circuits will get even cheaper later on. Okay, so I'm happy with this. I want some toys for myself. I want one of these so we can catch villagers, for example. This is a lovely thing to have. Let's make some of these. This will let us capture villagers, passive mobs, basically. And we don't have any of these, obviously, so we'll make those as a number. Yeah, so we need how many? 4, 8, 16 of those, so 4 ingots. I think that was number 3, right? So number 3. Yeah, perfect. And then we can put this in the assembly machine, so we're going to do this as a number nothing. Okay. We go over to the assembly machine, and we throw you in there. There you go. It's 30 seconds in this thing. Oh, 30 EU. Interesting sound effects. They're not even super loud, which is nice, but yeah. I think I overdid this, but whatever. I think it was only 2 ingots you needed or something. There you go. This is great because I can take this to. Oh, we're doing one more. Good. Yeah, we can use this to capture mobs, which is an awesome one. So this is cool. Passive mobs, like the friendly ones, like a pig, sheep, cows, villagers. So I can hold on to these, and I can use this to capture myself some villagers, like the bee ones we were talking about for the frames and stuff later on. So I can grab those, bring them to the base, have a little spot for them, you know, that kind of stuff, which is kind of cool. Okay, what else is here? Nature compass if you need a certain biomes. Really don't care about that. Keeping things organized. What is this? What? It's a cover. Interesting. That's a new feature. A basic item holder. Interesting. Which one's this using? Aluminum. Okay, so we want this anyways. But yeah, I've never... This is all new to me, so... One piece of steel. One chest. Not even expensive. And we're going to use molten tin, so you get one tin ingot. And we're going to need a container for this, actually. Do we have... Are you making the containers yet? You're not doing one, huh? I could just make my own without your permission. Fluid cells are something we use quite a bit. So here's a large steel one. Bronze, yeah, let's do this one. Get that done. So we're gonna do more steel here. I use these quite a bit. Like religiously almost. Yeah, let's do this. It's right there like this, aren't they? Yeah, perfect. So that's enough to do 4, right? Yeah, 4 of those. And bronze ringy mabopper. Probably a better way of doing these now, but whatever. Just shift click here. There you go. And I'll need 16 of these as well. Perfect. Okay, and that's it for that, for number 1. This just lets you hold just a bunch of fluid and easily move it around, basically. We're gonna put that in there. Craft that. Okay, so we got you. Perfect. So these hold 8,000 fluid, which is great. So this is actually... Oh, there was the quest for it. So we're gonna do that tin fluid extractor flash thing here. So this is what makes these amazing. It used to be... Can you click these in the world now? Yeah, you can. At least they don't make thunder. They just probably don't work. They used to make Thunderstorm like as a banned item, but I think they got rid of it. Anyways, that's done. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it in here for the recipe, obviously. And then this is set to 1, and then you and you. And then we can make this fancy new cover. There you go. 40 seconds on that one. There you go. So this, it's a cover, right? So you can, there you go. Oh, I see. So it just shows up here. Oh. That's actually kind of cool. So the use for this would actually be funny enough the other machine there. Let's get a thing. So it'd be good for putting on your, as a cover. For example, on a machine that you're going to use like the little plates on. Do certain activities and tasks. So for example, the fluid solidifier here. This would probably be the one, oops, this would be the one you'd probably do it on because you're going to put plates here so you can put them in here and, you know, flip them around and access them, and it's a nice little cute storage. So that is actually pretty cool. I can see that being really useful, to be fair. Usually I just have a chest somewhere, and I probably still might even do that. You never know. I'll try to, you know, do that. This is circuit programming. So all that's optional. You can just say yes to get your bag. I'll take that. Empty cells. Oh yeah, here's you're gonna need these anyway, so you might as well start getting some work done on these. These were always a pain to make. The bending machine, I guess early on. Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna put this into the bending machine, I guess. Yeah. So we need, it even said 12 on it, so we'll put this to 12 and get some tin plates going on here. Actually, you probably don't need to put tin plates in there. I was thinking I wonder if you need tin plates. Yeah, wouldn't you also just do it from... Oh no, apparently you want tin plates. Never mind. You have to put it twice in, I guess. Yeah, interesting. You'll use a lot of these over time. Like, ridiculous amounts. Oh, I'm being a dumb. Although I want those too, so... We just talked about how I can't use that, and then I tried using it. There you go. It'll just do one thing for now. There you go. Right. I got some of those guys. Awesome. What else we got going on here, my friends? Oh, the XP shower, things like that. Oh, these guys. I guess you have a quest for this? I guess, there you go. Awesome. Oh, they gave us some free cells too, which is nice. Perfect. Aluminium. You're not quite ready for that, but future self will be. Gotta get into batteries and things like that still. Electrolyzer. Gallium. Oh, yeah. EBF, I guess, for that one. Yeah. Cobalt brass, eh? I guess we're gonna need this anyways. A bit of a pain on the butt to make, to be honest. Antimony. Oil products. You're definitely gonna get into oil. I just don't want to deal with that right now. Automate crafting. I've actually done this a couple times. It's expensive, and I don't really always use it, but I have, and it worked. Oh, here you go. Is this a basic centrifuge? We're definitely gonna need one of these in the future, so let's get that going. There you go. That probably does that quest. Nice. No Togi was on. Okay, basic centrifuge. Oh, already. Or the steam set. Oh, yeah. I'd still probably use the both anyway, so might as well make this guy. Or you can use the big steam one that we already have set. But like I said, I probably would end up using this one too, so. They're both good to have, so. I'd even throw him over here for now. He's there when he's ready, right? Let's see. Does that open up anything right now? Not that I need. We will over time, though. Oil sands, things like that, yeah. Twilight Forest. Yeah, everything's pushing me to Twilight Forest, unfortunately. That's a bit of an annoying one. Twilight Forest. The chandeliers, they stop mob spawns around the area. You get these, you need to Twilight, yeah, once again, Twilight Forest for that. This one I definitely want. Yeah, let's get this guy going. Oh, I guess we'll have a reason to make that trash can now, huh? Oh, see, look at this. So you got a recipe here for the trash can. It's actually technically cheaper. You can get it early, but then you can make a cheaper one instead. You might, I think you use them quite a bit in other recipes later on, so they're, yeah. They're used in other needs and wants. And but anyways, trash can, ender pearl. There you go. And then I'm pretty sure I saw one for more ender pearl stuff for this one, yeah. And then what else we need for this? Nothing, I think. Okay. Don't know if it's one for 250 or not. And then for you, assembler nothing, you and you. Perfect. Oh yeah, there you go. We'll use one of our large steel fluid containers, grab you. Perfect. And then for you, we're going to go ahead and set you to number 1. And we're going to put this in here. We're going to put this in here. There's still another part to this too, I'm pretty sure. Oh, good. Item reward. Real bottle, blah, blah, blah. Or this one. I mean, you can make the item filter, but the item filter is, yeah, a bit of a pain in the ass. Just take the item filter. Because that's actually what lets you filter this out, and it's worth it. Or do you get both of them? Oh, maybe you get both. Yeah, and you go like this, and then you put this guy in here, and then he's your filter. But you go like this, and there's your filters, basically. So now I can literally put in something like, okay, cobblestone, I want this in here. And then there you go. So now ignore or dictionary use. Yeah, okay. So yeah, so if we put you back in here and then we take you out, you should be bye-bye. Now, I don't know if this is smart enough to at least, yeah, so it puts it in your inventory. Sometimes I like to take a stack with me when I'm mining, right, to build a bridge or dig up or down or whatever, so that works really well. But with all this crap you get now, you're going to have to fill it up with quite a bit now. You got deep slate you have to worry about. You got the tough you got to worry about. Netherrack even you want to worry about, right? So that's probably most of it right now. So we can go ahead and, yeah, so you can say you, and you, and then there you go. Now when I'm mining, as long as I have this in my inventory somewhere, it doesn't even have to be on the hotbar, just in your inventory, this works. Hell, maybe they've even made it so it works in here. No. I just, with all the crazy changes over time, you never know, right? So I'm actually surprised they haven't put that up there somewhere. But yeah, okay. And then yeah, these will just get voided now when I go over them. Oh wait, no they won't because they're in the thing. They normally would. There you go. All right, very nice. Nice little toys there. Enderman, glue. We're gonna need glue. I got lots of glue. You just need retrieval cells. Okay, this is an easy one. But it wants cells like this, so you have to just go to our glue here. Click it out of the interface. Done. We already have made this and know how to make it, right? So that's just putting sticky resin into our centrifuge. And that gives us glue and rubber and all the other stuff. So that's all that one is. Now, sometimes I would grab these cells because, cells are annoying, but I'm going a little different this time. I'm grabbing all bags and then not even using them. So we're really changing the way we do things. Okay. What else are we going to grab next here, my friends? So where does it go? Overflow valve. This is good for the glue. Pain in the ass to make, to be fair. Oh, you need the soldering stuff, though? Oh, that makes it even worse. I was kind of interested in it, and then you just made it bad. I might do this one, because this might be actually... Do we have one? Yeah, so we don't even have to make them. We actually got a couple. Oh yeah, let's do that. 5 torches. Do we have 5 torches on us? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I think it was just, once again, another piece of tin here, right? Yeah. Oh. That's an extra 10 tin, I think. There you go. 144, and it was 1,440. So my assumption is that's 10 tin. Okay, and you're going to be number nothing. You're going in there, you're going in there, and we're just waiting on you. There you go. And so this is a chandelier. This basically prevents mobs from spawning. I think it's like 16 out. It's not far, but yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think the devs have ever updated it. I don't even know if they say in here. Yeah, spawning at all. Yeah, no one says how much, but I'm pretty sure, like, I don't think they modify that mod anyway, so I'm pretty sure it's 16. And then the other guy, later on, you make is 64 out. A chandelier. Yeah, anyways. There you go. And then you can just place it wherever. You have to place it on a actual, You could just put it like right there, for example. I don't think it's within the chunk. I think it's 16 around it. So, yeah. It's been a while, but... Yeah, 16 blocks out. So, and there's a Magnum one. Magnum. It's probably magic locked, I'm guessing, but... Oh. QED. Oh, Well, that's kind of magic. Yeah, that's magic locked, you can say. Yeah. Part of it, anyways, is stainless steel level. 8 potions, a niter, and stuff like that, plus the other stuff. But that would give you a 64. Pretty expensive. I just said 64 on there. The others, these guys never actually said that, right? No. Oh, there's another page. Sorry. Even when one away is, well, here's a diamond gold chandelier you can hang off from your ceiling. Gives off slightly more light than a regular torch or glowstone, and serves as a constant reminder the riffraff who's the boss and you. And in addition to preventing mobs from spawning within 16 blocks, regardless of whether the clear line of sight to the chandelier. Oh, okay, there you go. So I did not realize it apparently has a better light to it. I don't know if I believe that. It might, I guess. It's just that glowstone is supposed to be, what, 15? Or maybe glowstone's 14. I don't know. I thought glowstone was 15 light level, but... Anyways, that's another quest done. So that's awesome. And let's see here. Without getting too crazy here. Oh, yeah, we did the... that. Rubber. I find that kind of a what prize? You just gave me a hunk of rubber? Oh, that doesn't seem like a very, you know, thank you reward. Throw that in there. Okay. To be honest, the cobalt brass is probably what we should get into. It's a pain in the ass, but we could get our cutting saw, which would be good. We could get our better tools, getting the magnesium and stuff, but we need to get into Twilight for that. So maybe even if we get the portal done or started this episode and for next, I don't know. I don't even want to go there and do all the stuff. I just want to go there and, you know, get some stuff ready. But LV extruder will be good for that part when you do it. Let's look at the cobalt brass then. So cobalt brass is definitely going to need it. Oh, but I need cobalt. And once again, I have not found any cobalt yet, have I? Yeah, so we're kind of screwed on that one too. I guess they're kind of pushing us to Twilight, huh? Getting around. Did we get anything for this yet? Getting ready. Oh no, this is aluminium, I guess. I was wondering if we get that sooner, but no, it's all aluminium plating. This is my favorite one, but you can't get this till you get, what, stainless steel? Or is it just... I don't know. What makes you stuck at a certain... But it's MV, so I guess, yeah, aluminium at least. Yeah, that one I can't wait for. I don't think there's anything here I need right now, then. No, I don't think anything has really changed there. Retrieval task. I don't think I have that many arrows. Maybe I'll collect them naturally. Oh, actually, I do have that many arrows. I have bow. So all I need is the quiver now. Interesting. Yeah, let's do that for fun. Then, yeah, let's get you. And let's get you an iron ring. There we go. Oh. I guess I screwed up with the amount we needed. Yeah, and then I'll never ever... Oh, and I need one more of you. What the heck? How did I, like, see that stuff that much? Was I only, like, looking at half the screen? It must have been. I am blind, apparently. Yeah, so I'll never probably use that, but there you go. Oh gosh, so you have a choice of... Wait, those aren't a choice? Oh god, they just fill up your whole inventory with all that? That is just cruel. Yeah, sorry, I just don't see myself ever wanting to use that. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so that's more done there. And then the Twilight, that's getting into magic, unfortunately. It's dumb how they do that. But yeah, here's the Twilight. So this is the quick and dirty portal. So maybe I should just get there today for just going there and doing literally nothing but opening it up and mining there. So that way we have the resources there. That's what I think it would be probably worthwhile. Let's see here. 30-second on that. Okay. That's online. Holy shit. Okay. And as you saw, no lag. Let's get some water. Well, stealing, you have protection for a reason. Okay, we had a little grief problem, but we solved it. The community is great. We have a policy, unfortunately, you know, protect your stuff, and yeah, we're not going to refund you, unfortunately, if somebody griefs it. That being said, the community is awesome to have replaced those things, and of course, I banned the person who griefed, you know, obviously, so they're not getting away with it, but it's like kind of a policy of, you know, protect your stuff. We can't sit there doing refunds. It's just how we always do the servers. We moderate them. I mean, we have lots of players. People love our community. We've done rollbacks for bad things like that. But if it's just something small like stealing your furnace or something like that, yeah, we'll get rid of the player. But we're not gonna, you know, we're also not gonna, you know, go crazy over doing refunds and things like that, because that's a can of worms that we'll never want to, like, you know, it never ends. That makes any sense. So boom, boom, there we go. We're in Twilight. Oh gosh, I didn't realize Twilight would be so dark. Oh no. Oh damn, this place is so dark with shaders. That's crazy. It's like darker in the overworld. Interesting. It's because of the time of day, basically. It's always that twilight kind of thing, and that's probably why. Interesting. Anyways, let's go back. And let's go ahead and get rid of our inventory of stuff here. And then, yeah, so we can go out and do some mining probably. Let's get some bags going here. I think I might have put them right here. Actually, I don't know where I put them. Ollie? No, I thought maybe they'd be there. Oh, there they are. Don't really need the digger bags really anymore. So miner bags, I have a lot of them. Yeah. And even then, I probably didn't even need to bring those. So I'm going to go fight the first thing because it's right here. I'd probably normally not fight it, but we'll see if we survive. Hey, a pigman came through the portal. Hello. What kind of delayed death? I'm leaving in case there's actually a pigman that's invisible. Oh, this is just a regular maze. I thought this was the fancy maze. So, well, it's not maze, but yeah. Is that a bat or something? No, oh, it's an actual bat. Oh gosh. Apparently I already got a... Apparently I'm getting achievements just existing already. That's funny as hell. Oh, these guys drop bad potions everywhere, huh? Ah, I'm bad at aiming. The chests here suck, unless they have updated them. No, they still suck. They've always been a sucky... just a cute little maze. There's spiders and wolves usually that spawn in it. But yeah, like I said, it's crap. But vanilla, even that's, yeah. The loot sucks, unfortunately. But we're not really here for this today. What we're here actually for is mining. So that's what we're going to actually do. I did not bring any... Well, I have some torches, but not enough, really. But let's do that. F9. So we're going to do our normal method of mining here. So we go down the blue here. So we'll probably just do... So this one, rather than do the way we usually do it, we'll just do it the other way here, where we dig down. On the overworld, we have that cool tunnel, but here it's really low. Like, you have to understand, we're already at 31 depth, or like height, I guess you would say. So there's not a lot to it. So let's go ahead and just fill this in here. There you go. Leaving a pane. There you go. There you go. Then you can just do your normal. But I did not expect it to be so dark here. Yeah, I did get the torches. Here you go. That'll help light it up now. Damn, yeah. I'll probably keep it just because it's kind of like a cool, you know, Twilight. So this is lazurite. So yeah, this is your normal crap. So obviously we know what that is. Let's get our ores enabled. And then we're just going to do this every 3. There should be a higher chance of ores a long time ago. Here you go. Magnesite, olive, and blah, blah, blah. Bentonite. I think magnesite was one of the ones that we needed anyway, so... I feel like it was. I could have been wrong. I thought that was one of them, but yeah, this is nether. More stuff we need in the nether. Magnesium. Huh. We need cobalt. Cobalite you'll find later on, but yeah, okay. I don't know if I guess that one was probably so shallow I didn't care. We have to be careful because, yeah, maybe we don't have tunnels or caves enabled on the overworld, but there's... There you go. There you go. What do we got? Ah, the magic stuff. So, yeah. Put a torch in there so that way it's, yeah. Oops. Failed. This is a good idea. Oh, this one's gonna be off a bit. I mean, this could be like the ultimate thing, but I don't want to deal with them, so we'll keep going. More stuff in the lake, unfortunately. There's one high, so it's not so bad. Okay, let's put you here. There you go. Of course, yeah, we gotta do that because perfect. Well, this one's a little deeper because ones that have water above it, sometimes they're pretty shallow and then it's like annoying. Redstone. Oh, this should be redstone. Or likely. Oh. Never mind. Here, I was almost certain what it would be, and it wasn't. I should have put a torch down there, huh? It's just to prevent a mob from spawning right here. There's probably in a cave down there. Yeah, okay, we're good. A lot of water here, though. Are you under me, or are you invisible? I think he was under me. Really hope he was. All you want to do is get stuck in a hole with a zombie. Silver. Oh, here you go. So this will be a silver and lead galleon, galena, whatever you call it, vein. I hope. Ew, the tough stuff is in Twilight? Damn. This one is a bust. I hate that. Yeah, I didn't even think we got busts still. Basically, this one is a lost cause. The materials are probably so close to the surface that you can't mine it, because it's like in the top here, and yeah. But the world gen would kill it, right? So not much you can do about those ones, unfortunately. This one sucks. It's in really deep water. Oh, maybe not. It still would suck if, you know, it's shallow and you have to, you know. Oh, here you go. So there you go. Sapphire, propane, whatever. A whole bunch of stuff. There's a lot of stuff we're not going to use right away, and then eventually we will for magic and stuff like that as well, but obviously things to look forward to. That's not good. I think we're fine. You have to remember there's caves under here, so there's probably mobs spawning under here right now. Oh, we're gonna get another bust here? I think so. Oh no, we found diamond vein. So bust. Unless you need it. There you go. See what we got going on here. Is that it? Not spawn. This is just an iron one though. But I still want to unlock it, obviously. Oh crap. It's not a lot of wood, because that can get annoying. Still small. Yeah, you might want to have your axe handy too, because you hit a lot of like root type things like that. Yeah, okay. That's pretty much it. We're just going to be doing that for a while. Mapping it out, getting different ores, and then I'll just mine them. The silver and stuff is the main one here. We saw some others, like Cobalite, I guess, is one that you're going to want to find eventually. Lead and silver, those are usually in the same vein, so that's easy. So, yeah, that's probably pretty much the ones we're going to get. I got to get this one in the nether, so 80 to 120. Another one to work towards. So there's always something new you can work on, obviously. And then oil sands. Oh, magnesium. Or magnesite, sorry, there you go. 10 to 40 fullers to be found in the overworld, blah, blah, blah. Dust is great for... Okay, there you go. That's pretty much what you're looking for here. And then you got all the different magic ores over time as well, which we'll use that for magic related stuff. Oh, here is the boss thing here. I kind of want to save it though. I mean, I could fight it any time, but really I want to save this guy. Looks fancy too, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I think we'll save him for a later time. But either way, my friends, I think that's pretty much it. Let's go back to the base. Okay, yeah, so for the novice Thaumaturg, I can't say the word today. Search for answers, so we went there. Obviously, we got that. We made the quick and dirty. You get the Silky Jewel. This one's kind of nice because you need to do that for Silk Touch. Or you can go get for this bag if you want to gamble, obviously. I'd probably rather go for the Silk Touch. That's one less thing I have to make if I need to make it later. Silk Touch would give you, picks everything up without fortune. Not as useful as it used to be fair, but still you might want to hold on it too, just in case. And then, yeah, you get into here. So here's some more ore types here, right? So here's the lead and stuff that we were talking about it. Source of nickel, so this is the one here. So yeah, I'll be looking for these out there. And then low on, oh, if you need to get sticks, I guess. They're like, hey, get some wood here. But yeah, and then you can make another quick and dirty portal if you get stuck on the other side. So every 24 hours, I guess if you get all these different things, you can actually get this. Can't craft it though. Wouldn't that be awesome? Just get back the 4 circuits. And of course, then you can start going into magic over time. Magic is still aluminium, so it's like not really, you know, unless you find it in the world or whatever. And yeah, you can, but in a sense, magic starts at MV in a sense, or at least when you start making aluminium at LV. So not quite yet, but we're getting there. But either way, no, I think that was a pretty good episode. Now I get to spend some time doing a bunch of mining, which I enjoy. So either way, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, all that fun stuff. And we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.